Why Netflix needs to cut prices and run ads. Oh my goodness gracious. I can see a lot of people just not even wanting to have this conversation right now. There's a lot of people out there, the Netflix heads in the audience, that are saying, how dare you, Lou, even suggest or repeat this headline? Because now Netflix is thinking about it. You got Reed Hastings. He's in the background. He's watching this. Big fan, actually. Found this out recently. I didn't find that out, obviously. But if he was watching this, he'd be thinking, maybe they're on to something. And I'll tell you why, Will. The competition has heated up in streaming. You probably realize this. We talked about it a few times. Yeah. I know sometimes you zone out over there, but we talked about it a few times.
Yeah.
Disney Plus, Apple TV Plus, all the plus. Yeah. Hulu still at it. Amazon. Hulu still Hulu. Amazon still Amazon. Yeah. HBO, they got, what's their new one called? They got a new one. HBO Max.
Max.
Yeah, Max. Doesn't that sound promising? Don't you just want to sign up for Max? Well, here's the thing. A lot of the new competitors came into the market realizing they were going to have to bump CBS All Access. Comcast Peacock. You want to subscribe to Peacock? Yeah, it's another one to add to your monthly list. Peacock.
So why do you think that they are considering ads?
Okay, so here's the thing. Netflix spent a boatload of money on content. We know it. You just watched
Irishman.
You just watched Irishman. CG, D. Wrinkle, Scorsese, De Niro. What do you think those guys? What do you think those guys cost? Huh? A couple of bucks?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you spend a couple of bucks. You want those names.
Yeah.
You want that CG wrinkle free. Wrinkle free CG. That ain't no Happy Meal. Yeah. I'll tell you what.
It's gonna cost you.
That ain't no Happy Meal. I'll tell you what. That's a gourmet burger. I tell you what. So they're invested. They had a model that was just churning, baby. Mm-hmm. It was like a raging locomotive. What? I don't know. Is it breaking? What is that sound? No, it's like, you know when they break? You ever seen a raging locomotive? Yeah, I didn't think so. They were just on their own, just counting money. That's really most of their employees. Over 50% of their employees were employed just to count the money.
Yeah. Designated money counter.
It was just content and money. Half the office was content and the other half was money. They were up to $16 a month. I think that's what I have. The premium family multi-device tier. And the competitors that came along, they knew they were going to have to derail that locomotive. Yeah, Kirk's like, where is he going with this? They knew they were going to have to derail that locomotive. So you know what they did? They put some junk on the tracks. That junk was a low price point. They came in between $5 and $7. All of them. Disney, Apple, everybody said, okay, we know what we got to do. $4.99. Imagine Apple TV Plus, $4.99. Jennifer Aniston, Reese Witherspoon, the guy from
Steve Carell,
the guy from Game of Thrones, the guy from The Office.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
Did they got Oprah?
Oh yeah.
Did Steven Spielberg come out at that really wacky, strange event? Steven Spielberg came out. He's like, when I was a boy.
When I was a young boy.
He was like, when I was a boy, the stories of our time. Is that Steven Spielberg, or that could be any guy on stage? The stories of our time deserve to be, and when Apple came to me and Tim came to me, he was wearing sneakers. I said, I'm on board, baby.
That's all it took was sneakers.
And then Disney, they got Baby Yoda now, which you obviously know about that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, explain Baby Yoda to us.
I actually haven't watched the.
No, you don't have to
Mandalorian.
watch. I'm saying on social media, Baby Yoda showed up out of nowhere, and everyone's like,
Yeah.
huge hit, Baby Yoda. They knew it. Social media, young people, Santa Monica.
Santa Monica.
Yeah, they have a lot of offices over there, you know, drumming up. If we do a Baby Yoda, all right, memes, Twitter, TikTok, just hear me out.
Yeah.
Young people, Mandalorian, $4.99 a month. Disney, Netflix, derailed. That's how those conversations happen. You need a meme, and they bake the meme in. You think they're just doing content these days, man? Nah, man.
Yeah.
They gotta bake. It's like the chocolate chips in the cookie. They bake them right in. It's part of the narrative.
Yeah. It's delicious.
It's delicious. There you go. It's delicious.
No, this was actually really smart.
See?
I can't believe it blew up as much as it did.
It blew right up because it's cute. It's a cute. Everybody likes cute things. I don't know if you knew that. Everybody's really into the cute things. Although I think he's kind of cute when he's old too, to be honest. I'm into. You know what?
He's got a Miyagi.
You know
look.
what? I don't even like. Now that you showed me old Yoda, I just want old Yoda. Forget about Baby Yoda. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. You want to give him a hug, right? You know,
Not bad.
you just want to. You want to feel the wrinkles on his head there.
Just pat his head. A little.
Yeah. He's so wise and whatnot. Is he wise as a baby? I guess we find out. We got to get Disney Plus. Super Disney. Because he's Yoda. I don't know. He's got max IQ, left brain, right brain, live forever. Anyway. So they come along and they're doing well. And obviously Netflix is paying attention. And so now you say, how can you adjust your model? The speculation in this particular article right here is that next year Netflix will lose roughly 4 million subscribers if they don't touch their price, based on a various number of extraction of data through polling and various other factors, trajectory, lost subscribers in the past, earnings calls. You know how these analysts do, because there's investors, so they try to figure it out. Prior to this competition, you weren't having to think, which streaming service should I keep in my life? But all of a sudden you're scrolling Twitter, you see Baby Yoda, you add the Disney Plus, and then you're sitting there saying, man, I'm enjoying this. This is $5, and I'm paying $14, $12 to Netflix. If I have to pick one or the other, it should just be obvious. I'll take the cheaper one. So because Netflix business model is set up around that more expensive price point, and their content has that tremendous price point associated with it. We were talking yesterday how they're going to spend $500 million in India, for example. The way to compensate for lowering your price is to offer a tier that is sort of ad supported to get you to that lower price without cannibalizing the premium tier of people who can't afford the extra amount and think that it's worthwhile. Because if you drop the price across the board, if it just comes down completely, presumably it's going to be harder to maintain the content status that they're currently at. That's the thinking.
Do you think Netflix, can they actually just move to different regions and see how well they do there?
So that's what they're doing, but those regions are very cost sensitive, right? Even when we were talking about the India play, they had the Hotstar from Disney. The Hotstar.
Yeah.
I think it's just called Hotstar. But these other players, they're going to go and compete everywhere Netflix does, and they're going to undercut them everywhere they go.
Right.
Netflix is a very one-dimensional business. We have content. We make content or buy content, and you pay us to see it. Disney? What are you talking about? Disney?
Yeah.
You want to mess with Disney? You personally, do you want to mess with Disney?
No.
Yeah. Do you want? How about Apple? How about Amazon? These guys, this is a fun little side job. These guys.
Yeah.
Netflix is kind of, their HBO, I guess you could say, is in the same boat. Maybe CBS. But some of these players like Amazon, Disney, and Apple, I think they can afford. I know Disney's reaching in the pocket right now, saying, let's get some users right now. Their price will go up too at some point. They're even giving the service away to Verizon subscribers to start. They really want people on the platform because they feel like they've got a better product. They feel like if they can get you on the platform, you'll think about ditching your Netflix. They really believe that. So anyway, this is one way of Netflix protecting its premium tier, but offering a lower price point would be to introduce ads for that group. The suggestion from this expert is that you would have an advertising block of about 6 to 8 minutes an hour. Now, let me ask you something, Will, and I want you to be completely honest here. If you had the option to get Netflix for $5 a month instead of $10 a month, but you had 6 minutes of ads an hour,
I would pay the premium,
will he do?
just like YouTube Premium. Like, I don't want to watch the ads.
Will he do?
you know?
YouTube Premium. I also have YouTube Premium.
Yeah.
I agree. If you can do it, but maybe you're not cost sensitive enough.
Yeah,
Maybe you're
there
living
will-
the high life,
Yeah.
drinking champagne
Well, I
and
do.
private jets as you would.
Yeah. Taycan left and right.
You already told us you're getting one of those.
Yeah.
Cuban cigars.
Yeah. I'm buying the wheels for the Mac Pro.
You're just the wheels.
Yeah. Multiple.
You're gonna put the wheels on
Sets.
your MacBook.
Just carting it around.
$400 wheels. You got the exotic pet already.
Oh, yeah.
Looking like a wolf over there, little Otis.
Yeah.
So you got things going on. So we can't use you as the correct.
Well, why not?
Well, because like we just said, you're not cost sensitive enough. We need to ask the audience if
Well-
you could get half price Netflix but watch 6 minutes of ads every single hour. Would you make that trade? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah.